Good morning, right? So, speed walking to the gym. My delivery didn't come, which is due between 10 and 1. So I took the liberty of working and obviously making the day work as best as I can make it work. And so I called the company. I said the delivery was due between 10 and 1. So I basically left the money in a box outside the flat on the landing and contacted the company and asked them to tell the driver to, if he gets there before 12, to let himself in via the tradesman's entrance. Otherwise, I'll be back before 1. So that's taken care of. So I'm not sitting in the flat, although I would be working had I not conceived that idea. But I really wanted to get to the pool because tomorrow morning, prior to my training session, all I will be doing is stretching out my hamstrings. So I'm not exercising, but I wanted to do a hard session today, so I want to spend at least 1 hour in the pool. Otherwise, I would have to wait until Friday to be able to do that. So anyway, the lady I spoke to was very nice, and she said no problem. So that's that. Anyways, sun is shining. You can see it's another beautiful day. Still wearing my shorts. Is today the last day of November? Possibly. Anyways, it doesn't feel too bad out here. I mean, it's 4 degrees, but it doesn't feel like it because the sun is shining. Anyways, on to what I want to talk about. So, this morning I prioritized sleep. The plan was actually to go to the gym to arrive for 7 a.m. But due to the fact that I was still wide awake at almost 3 a.m. on Facebook with some foolish woman who came into bat from a bit, well, it's possible this thing has been going on for 24 hours. All to do with the fact that a Jamaican man who likes overweight white women, see, I didn't use a fat word, overweight white women posted a picture of a woman who's supposed to be a model, and there is plus size, but this woman had a belly hanging down in front of her, and a man made the observation that there is plus size, but this is you can't be a model basically if your belly is hanging down. So I did upload a video about that yesterday, but it continued right through the night. All these different women came pitching up, batting for their friend. Those who know me and know me well know that I'm not a fan of women as a species. The reason being, Facebook tried to censor me last night for this. I took so many screenshots and reposted them of messages that came in from Facebook where they deleted my comment for harassment, bullying, hate speech. Meanwhile, always is the case, the perpetrators get away with it. Now, I'm the kind of person, I don't respect Facebook's community standards because their standards are not my standards. I use the platform, but I don't need it. So if they were to wipe out my profile, I wouldn't care. It wouldn't bother me. In the end, they all seem like, when you have an infestation problem, and then you call in the exterminators, and suddenly the infestation is no more. It was like that. These women were infesting my Facebook page, and then they went away. It is interesting that they had to come as en masse. So the one woman, she went away. The one whose picture the man posted, she went away. And then her friends, people who took issue with what I said when I shared the article. And I actually shared the article, sorry, I keep saying article. I shared the man's post, not that I was having a go at her, but a go at him for perpetrating the lie. It doesn't matter whether she calls herself a model or not. She's not model material, right? So, end of. And so these foolish women who lack comprehension, there's a saying where the devil couldn't go, he sent a woman, lack all comprehension, were of the opinion that me posting and captioning the post, if she is a model, what the F am I, was an indication that I was seeking validation from Facebook for people on Facebook to tell me I'm prettier than her. Obviously, this is playing into my hands. So I stayed awake for as long as it took, literally, so that I could do battle with them. So that, there are all sorts of problems in the world for which people blame politicians. And, like, for example, with lockdown and all the other things that came of that, the politicians can do nothing without the people. My job in being a citizen on this planet and wanting to enjoy my stay here is to root out foolishness. Those responsible for the world's problems are the people who go along with whatever is rolled out. As I've just said, I don't have any regard for Facebook community standards. If they want to delete me, if they want to remove me from their platform, no problem, I won't miss it. I don't need it. Their platform, their rules, they can do what the hell they like. Right. However, I live on this planet, and in order for it to work for me, so I can keep enjoying my life, because it's all about me, I have to see to it that stupidity, wherever I can take a stand, that I stand against stupidity. So the whole point of me being awake, going toe-to-toe with this posse of idiots, was to get material to make them, from their own words, condemn them. Because I stand by what I say, that women lie to one another and they drag one another down. That's what they do. Often women go to one another with their problems. I don't have any such people around me. I wouldn't entertain them, because it's just literally drawing energy. And whatever's drawing energy is dragging you down. So the whole point was that not so much that I was putting on a show, but I wanted to demonstrate to people who follow me on Facebook what I'm talking about, right? So on the one hand, they were trying to chastise me for failing to uplift women. Women should uplift women, and you should see what they were saying to me, right? So on the one hand, they were calling me all sorts of things, while on the other, talking about uplifting women. Why should I uplift women? It is for each individual to stand on their own 2 feet. I didn't have anyone battling with me. It was me versus them. Right, so I've arrived at the gym. I'll leave that there. And if I get time, I'll continue on the way out. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.